It's 11:03 ST. It's time for Mike and me to bat around what's happening in the markets. How you doing today, partner?
Okay, coach, and yourself. Just you know what? Just uh, uh, within myself, self-centered, introverted at the moment.
Okay. You're not self-centered because you share too much to be self-centered.
But no,
You're
I appreciate that. You know what? That's basically on. Thank you, coach. I'll leave that as it is.
all
That's all.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Pretty decisive day in metals. We talked about it and I said, well, yeah, we could go up, make a third drive, but down here I was saying 32, 32 and a half should be it before we resume the downtrend. We're resuming. Gold taking a pretty good hit, but gold is your preferred long. You could tell it's not getting hit as hard, and the gold silver ratio is having a great day. Look at that. So that's pretty impulsive. We're going to new highs in the gold silver ratio, which means that, silver's still your preferred short. I'm looking for, I've been talking 28 for a while, 27 and a half. I stand by it. Um, the only other real new thing, and I'll be on tomorrow to update everyone, but in the room I posted while everyone was paying attention to the euro because of the ECB. They weren't paying attention to the pound, and I posted a sell when we were sitting right on the moving average before the ECB. We're following through. I'm looking for 123 in cable. Okay, so this has just started. I'm still negative euro, even though cable's weaker today. Still think we're going to take out this low. So, Mike, market's resilient with a strong dollar. It has been for a long time, and yields are higher. Yen's really not responding. I saw a chart of the put call ratio. I don't think we've ever had a reading like this in the put call ratio. You follow that?
Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I know you do.
It's one
And,
of the
and
main things I even literally. Yeah.
I'm surprised Helene probably put out, oh gosh, you know what? Helene lost her account.
She didn't lose her account. She's on Blue Sky, whatever that thing is.
Oh, okay, well, I mean, she lost her X account.
Yeah.
What's Blue Sky?
Uh,
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's the Democratic app.
Okay, anyway, Blue Sky. I don't know. It's too bad because I probably, anyway, I went through it a month or so ago. Just feel bad. In this world, you have to be so careful. Um, anyway, so tell me about sentiment here. Are people, doing cartwheels?
No, it's in the neutral.
Put call ratio's neutral.
That's correct. Well, I'm not. No, you asked me for sentiment. It asked me for put
Well,
call. Put call's
okay,
neutral.
neutral. I saw a reading. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, it was this morning with Rohit that showed the put call ratio at a huge extreme. So anyway, how about the greedometer? Where's that?
That's in neutral.
Huh, it's pretty amazing. Okay, so
Well, I'll show you a reason why it is in a second.
there's no euphoria in the market with it
No,
doing
banks
what
are
it's
down.
doing.
Gold, J.P. Morgan's very, very weak. The bank oils are actually fundamentally, as we speak, breaking down. The biotechs are mixed. Aside from Mag 7, a couple of pockets of, and you know what it is? It's Mag 7, it's Bitcoin and Tesla. That's all it is. Those three things.
Wow, that's pretty narrow. Okay,
Yeah. But you know
but
what?
they're
Yeah.
home run balls. Okay, just the only thing that's working for me is Nvidia. So it's trying to hold here. I still think with the action in the market this week, it's not a great week. I think we're a little bit lower on the week with the market sharply higher on the week. You never would have seen that action last year. So we'll see if we, break down or not, or they're going to blow me out like they did with Google. What a move. So we'll see what happens there. Uh, you know, I got chipped by a quantum chip.
I saw that.
Um, yeah, so that's about all I have. I'm going to turn the screen over to you and you can go where you want to go. Oh, I do want to tip my hat. The other day you Skyped me about Boeing calls, and I see Boeing's really exploding today. Nice call on the tell from the sweeps in Boeing.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I'm not placating. I hear you. I sat on a desk for many years. It said was the one out of eight. Seven, one out of eight people, one out of six people. I can multitask. I'm just doing things as I speak. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, so that was an excellent call, and it's by far not the first great market tell you've picked up from option sweeps. You seeing anything here today?
Uh, yes, very aggressively, as a matter of fact, quite aggressively. I'm not gonna lie. Why would
Okay, that they're
the
still
account?
buying them,
I took this is Boeing.
right?
All right, I'll show my screen in a second. You asked me. What are they? This stock I'm adding to aggressively, and I've been on TGH a while. Fuel cell,
Okay,
hydrogen.
that looks good.
There's
20.
the weekly. The weekly, I just saw a little breaking above the weekly for the 21 day in the weekly, so I'm adding to that aggressively.
Mhm.
EOSC. Hold on a second. I just bought another 20,000 before I literally came on. Hold on, before I literally came on the air. Right here.
And Adobe really couldn't hold back the market. It's coming back.
This stock. I have 120,000 of this EOSC.
Blow it up because I'm looking at what's happened. I'm only looking at our broadcast right now on the screen. You're in TradeGATEHub. Oh, okay. And they do what? They in hydrogen too?
Batteries. Yeah,
Okay.
batteries, energy.
Okay. Energy. So kind of like alternative energy stocks are getting a pretty good lift.
No, well, the
That,
other ones, Exxon Mobil. That's
yeah.
why there's no fee. That's why there's no greed.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of the oils. A lot of people still
The
long.
XBI
How
was good.
how's Devon looking? Is it back above
Devon's breaking.
38 yet?
Devon's breaking down as we speak. You're multi.
Okay, we talked about
Oh,
that.
I didn't see
Oh,
them.
yeah. Okay.
I'm in
I
one of
thought
them. I'm not going to lie. This stock is hurting me. PBF. It's in the
uh
fund. Insider buying. I also have it in the active account, unfortunately. So I'm not adding to it. My price is like 31, but I have a lot. You know what? I'd rather be. I know what I'm saying. I'd rather be down 20% in some stocks than down 5% in this thing. Exxon Mobil. You know how hard it is to make back. Like $8 in Exxon as opposed to other ones. But I'm in a couple of oils. That's why there's no fear and greed.
you mean no greed
Yeah,
because
no
of
greed. This one's stock is literally the number one. Probably top three, maybe surfs up a lot of fighters. BTDR breaking out huge. Bitcoin play. BitDeer
yeah,
Technologies. HUT.
that's a star,
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
This is the
Okay, this
stock.
is oil. That's oil.
Resting.
Yeah, that's all.
Resting. It's resting. I'm serious.
Well, I wouldn't call it resting, still up. Yeah, I haven't seen a rest in anything but Nvidia.
Okay.
Nothing's resting.
Beg to differ.
Except things
Oh,
like how about the
hey,
home builders
how about
breaking down
AMD?
too?
A bifurcated market. What's wrong with
Yeah.
AMD here? What's wrong with Micron?
Well, that's
Fact,
semis.
matter of fact, I came in.
Semis haven't made new highs since last July or June. So it's the weakest group, which and NVIDIA is part of it, right? So semis are one of the weaker groups. Housing still is weak, Mike. We talked about D.H. Horton and Lennar weeks ago, and we're at new lows in the housing stocks.
Right. So I understand. Maybe things are making. Hold on. I don't know how to put this. What makes sense? It's arbitrary. What's even making sense? It's almost by generation at this point. But maybe things are making sense. Once again, I don't want to be redundant, but that's why there's no greed. Maybe Nevada pulls back or the Mag 7 pull back. I don't think this thing Lennar will necessarily roll over with it. That might bounce. I'm not saying it's going to turn around and all of a sudden go back to 200, but that's what's happening.
Yeah.
That's all. That's what's happening. There's the VIX. I get it. I'm well aware.
How
And you know what?
about
The
how
VIX
about
is so abated that it's near the end of the year. Now, I'm not picking a market direction. I'm mixed. The indices are irrelevant. That's why it's just me.
Well,
Okay?
yeah, you think they're irrelevant.
Yeah.
They're not irrelevant to a lot of people,
Well,
a
I
lot of
beg.
traders.
I happen to think.
Irrelevant in your trading,
You think the Dow is more
relevant to
relevant? You think the Dow Industrials is more relevant than irrelevant in all the financial net on the top 51% or bottom 49% of all instruments? The Dow? Oh, it is what
well,
it is.
I mean, you're only talking about the Dow, first of all, which is narrow, always. It's 30 stocks. I'm talking things like, the S&P
Yeah,
500
of
and
course. Let's get
the Russell 2000 and, NASDAQ 100. That's kind of narrow too, but NASDAQ itself. So, yeah, stock indexes, I think, even have impact on individual stocks. So
sure. They do.
they
They're weighted
they
that.
they matter.
Here's the chart on the Qs. All right, is that would
Okay.
you buy that pull and pullback? I mean, I understand where it is.
No,
Maybe it is.
I would wait for it to negate the breakout and get short.
Okay, there you go. We'll move on.
That's what I would do.
Sure. No, no. Okay, next. Uh Earnings. You know what? This is what I'm saying. The VIX is this way. Now there could be possibly FOMO in different sectors. People are
Hey,
underinvested.
yeah. Scroll back a little bit. I think it shows the pound chart that I posted. Just a little bit.
Sure.
Scroll back. I thought I saw it. Okay, there. Okay, so there it was posted. So that's where the pound was, 730. It's like about 670 now. Anyway, I'm looking for 23. And anyone that knows my work, and Mike, you know my work. Why do you think I'm looking for another low in on this chart? Forget about the title.
Another
Just a
low.
just a
Because,
quiz.
well, a quiz is because it looks like a fat ball. It looks like a perfect pitch.
Okay.
Yes.
To me, it's because of the RSI reading at the lows. It really was almost confirmed. I mean, there's a little divergence, but you usually don't see huge market rallies occur off that kind of momentum to the downside. So, you know, it gave us a nice bounce, worked off the oversold condition, and now I think, we're going down again. So that's it. So I have cable. I haven't been short cable because Euro Pound has been heading south, but that might change. I just think there are more people long cable for a good reason. It's been acting better than Euro. And who wants to buy Europe with France disintegrating and Germany disintegrating? So the UK is a better choice. So there's more longs to be liquidated.
Maybe there's a
That's what I
contra
saw.
trade there. You said who wants? I wouldn't buy. Maybe there's a contra trade there,
I
Coach.
think there is. In fact, when I had Andy Constant on here, I don't know, about three months ago, he back then he was saying the euro was underowned. He said not extremely underowned yet, but underowned. So can you imagine if we make one more new low and, price wise, it's got to be, I mean, you can't think of one reason, like you were saying, to buy Europe with the news flow out of Europe. So it's probably going to be a great buy. I just don't think yet. Gold and silver will be a great buy again, just not yet.
You know what? There's so many calls in there. That's got to rest a little bit.
What? The
Gold,
metals?
silver. They got him. They caught him a little bit. BE, what a
Yeah,
range.
yeah.
Yeah, they got him. That has a little bit of work to do. CMG,
Uh,
bullish, still going. BTDR is just here's the board.
Hood, Hood, you liked Hood and a
It is
while
good.
back. It's still going. Oh, nice day today in
Well,
Hood.
yeah, 2 days ago at this time it was 40. 2 days was 42. Went back to $38 move.
Yeah, it's not done. Yeah, except I'll tell you under the today's low, don't be long. That's what I would say. But it's putting in a great day. Now you have a demarcation line if you're bullish. Don't stay with anything with a 36 close. It's a tight risk. Yeah.
For
So
the
still, that looks good. That's a good sign for the market too, right? How
I,
about Mara?
Mara, the weaker one.
Okay.
Riot had a big investment today. It was up huge. This RIOT gave back a lot. Pre-market, this was 13. Well, first of all, it closed at 11.78. It had big news of it,
Yeah.
an investment, private equity investment, 13.29. Thirteen
Yeah.
twenty nine. A half an hour later was 11.80. So who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, the
Yeah.
double top, it breaks this, but I don't know.
Show something longer term to see where it came from, and let's see what kind of bounce potential it might have. What's that, daily?
Yeah, but that
Okay.
goes back.
So, yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah.
It's these.
It's really been underperforming the space, but maybe it's its time now. Bitcoin miners doing well.
Yeah, they're right here. This HUT. This is a
Yeah.
Bitcoin miner.
Okay.
This HUT. Like just like Ford
Yeah.
versus breaking down like General Motors.
Hmm.
Obviously the JM, as we spoke the other day, just pulled back, but it's still above moving it. With it being said, there's some that are good. And CLSK, which led the way in the beginning of the year, now is,
A laggard.
yeah, that's the way it is, man. It's wild stuff.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't think there's anything major today that the president rang the opening bell. Someone told me that Reagan did it and Bush did it, and that they were both Republicans, and the
And Bill
market
Gates
sold
did.
off,
Yeah, of
and,
course.
then we had the '87 crash and the financial crisis. So the
All right,
Great
listen.
Recession,
So hi,
huh?
listen. I'm aware.
I mean, did that thought cross your mind at all? Like,
No,
you know, because he really cares about the market a lot more than any president in my lifetime. That talks about it and so forth. So, anyway,
look at the
um,
stock yesterday. I'll show you something. I was bagged in this stock. SOC, it's like a shipper. Okay. Stock yesterday was 2021. Let me show you something. If you can bear with me, this is why I don't have an ego. SOC. Let's go to executions. What's today?
they're
Prior day.
12, 12.
Okay.
Yeah.
SOC. I'm literally selling. I sold 18,000. Watch this. 22,000, 21,600, 2240. Selling 2315. Selling to like 4,000, 2315. I'm buying, selling another. Okay. 2315. The stock yesterday was hit 24. There it is. So I'm selling it probably average at 2316. Yeah, it did go to 24. Now it's 20. You know what I mean?
Nice. A
Nice.
lot
See,
of heat.
now I'm never now I would never get out of it. Now it had its day. Now I would be
Yeah.
the stock I'm waking up every 4 in the morning and trying to see if there's some news on it.
Oh, I
Like,
thought you were shorting it.
no, I actually was
Yeah.
long it from here. I was
Oh,
taking calls all
oh,
year.
okay.
That was my chance. Now everything wiped out.
Okay.
EOS, this is it.
It's like football. It's a game of inches.
Yeah, it is. And horse
Okay.
racing,
Yeah.
right, Nikki?
And everything and hand grenades. Oh no, you don't have to throw it
That was
on
my
the mark.
chance.
Yeah.
No, I
All
could.
right. Anything in uranium of note? I know the CCJ started coming off a few days ago.
No, I mean this is
Still firm. Still firm. I mean, everything's energy now. Everyone's thinking energy except WTI. Oh, and I was wrong to say I was wrong about nat gas the other day on Tuesday too. Filled the gap, and now we're pressing the high. So yeah.
I can't get look at that. It's incredible. I didn't see that. I can't get my hands on it. I lost feel of it. I lost feel of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't short it
No, I
because
wouldn't.
every retail spec out there is short natural gas. So you don't want to be on their side. Okay.
Listen, the
Well,
economic numbers are over today's Thursday.
yeah,
Now it's a
we have
couple of
one more
situated.
full week. One more full week. I think we have a full week of trading next week, and then we have the two broken weeks with Christmas and New Year's. Partial weeks like 3, 4 days, and a couple of the days are an hour or two. I don't even know why they opened the market. But yeah, we have one more full week of trading next week for the year.
This EOS now will go to, how was it? They'll go to freaking 140. EOS just did a block of 250,000 shares. So this is where I want to enter it a little bit right here. So that's all.
All right,
Next,
buddy.
this
Yeah.
is the screen. Some, they have GDXJ. I mean, how can what now? What are you going to do? This looked like a beautiful long yes, beautiful. How about AEM was breaking? Oh, I say this. AEM, yes, AEM very easily could have hit 90 today. Easily.
It's really not putting in a bad day.
No, it's not noted. GDXJ. Now you're stuck. Now what are you gonna do?
I don't know. We're going to take out 45, I think.
Well, I don't. Now you're in trouble. If you own me, not gonna lie.
So you just get flat here if you don't know what to do. When in doubt, out. I wish I did that more when I was in doubt
I did the debug. Listen,
I think I'll watch it a while. You
no,
know, I know what thoughts come into traders' heads
of course
because
you
they
do.
come into
Absolutely, no
mine.
question. Absolutely, you do.
They come into mine. So anyway, don't wait a while. You hear yourself saying that, you don't have a plan. Okay.
And don't be the
Waiting isn't a plan.
and don't be the one that's you got to stick in something over the holidays, and
Oh
you're the
yeah.
guy that's checking the futures out when yeah that's just a pipe.
Yeah. Yeah, just enjoy the holidays. You know, I used to say, they go, well, Dale, do you take positions home over the weekend? I go, yeah, I can't
Only if they're
relax.
losers.
I
Only if they're
said,
losers.
I said, I can't relax unless I have something to worry about.
Yeah. Here you
Anyway,
go, coach. This might be of interest just because you ask, and I know you would. Here you go. Is this guy right into Boeing? Another sweepers of Boeing calls.
okay.
They don't even care.
Yeah. Just give them to me. I don't care about the price.
That was my Q3 Q4 trade, my
Yeah.
fourth quarter trade too.
Yeah.
What is this? What
Nice.
is this? Boeing.
Yeah.
Now it needs rest.
Yeah. I mean, look, from 270 to 135, they cut it in half. That's 135. So let's just be WT GAN and look for a 50% correction. Call it $70. 205, 210, halfway back. Would you like that?
Yeah, if it's moving, I'll take it. Let him. If it's
Would
moving,
you
I'm
like
in.
to? Would you like 210? Tell me.
I would coach you. If I'm in until 210, believe me, there's going to be a lot of other
All,
things. I'll be retired by.
all
I
right.
would never
Well,
hold that till 210. I'd have to.
Mer Merry Christmas from me and Happy New Year. 210 Boeing. No matter
Coach,
what
the
the
only
market's
way
going
it's
to
going to
do.
210 is if it's out of my. If I open. If, I'm going to put a open. No. Oh, coach, I'd be cheering. You'll hear it. I'd be saying 175. I'd be sending the Wolf of Wall Street thing like this, everything in TGH.
All it's got to do is take out the 200. Is that a 200, the green?
That's right here, 170. But that's the daily. The weekly's the
Oh,
long now. And everybody looks at the weekly. The weekly's two bones.
okay. There you go. 200. So I was a little aggressive. 200, you'll take it. All right. So happy Hanukkah, Mike.
I thought you converted. Look at this. Now the miners are
I
coming in.
celebrate every holiday. I'm thinking about converting to Islam now, so I could have all three major religions.
I'm thinking about converting to sobriety. No.
Yeah. Anyway, bro, um, I think we gave some people ideas. Avoid the metals. The dollar's like a beach ball so far. I think that rallied through year end. I'm surprised the market's the only thing that it used to not like a strong dollar and rising yields. Doesn't care. Right now, it
No.
doesn't care. But it will. I mean, Henrik thinks it's over by the end of this month, early January. We'll see if he's right. Um, he actually already believes the XLI has topped. So not everything tops at the same time, Mike. You
Of
know
course
that.
not. I wouldn't argue with that at all.
Yeah. So I mean, XLI pulled that up, and
Look at CVS
people.
Pharmacy, coach. Macro situation. Look at that.
Wow. Yeah. They're probably taking Xanax there.
Look at that weekly. I mean,
Yeah.
if Walgreens is here,
Well, Walgreens, went through bankruptcy, right?
Yeah, but so did Rite Aid. That went from
Yeah.
freaking, that pulled a Carvana. That one still went from like 1 to 90 one day. They all
Well,
do it.
yeah.
This one won't. Anyway, CVS, a macro situation, big pharmacy in the US is the market is, there's even the weekly. So anyway, we have any questions?
Okay.
Can you just finish, Coach? I know you're
Yeah.
trying to get me off. I might not be in for power hour. I have a school function.
You might not what?
Be here for power hour. I have a school function. I'm going back for my GED. No, I'm only kidding. My son's, my stepson's in college.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about next week?
No, I'm
The
talking
Fed?
about 3 p.m. today. Freaking 4 hours,
Oh,
3 hours from now.
oh,
4 hours.
okay. All right, man.
Got action. Thinking
Okay,
about
bro.
later, kid.
All right. Well, family first.
No, believe
You'll
me,
you'll you'll be
I might
trading
even
that.
do it from the parking lot. That's not bad.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. You'll be doing it on your phone. All right. Good
Most
hunting,
active
bro.
list.
Nice Boeing call.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
It'll be even nicer if you know what? The call will be even better if you're right more than I'm right. You know what? I should enter them. You should exit them.
No, I'm better at entries than exits.
Oh, I'm better at
And
entry.
lately not, a few bad ideas lately.
No, I'm better
But
at.
I'm going to prove that I could be wrong on 2 out of 3 option positions, and one will end up covering for the other one, and that's Nvidia. And I'm still looking for a breakdown there.
This
So,
is something you look for. A Bitcoin one. I mentioned to you, Mick. July.
is
Step
there
in.
any option action in Nvidia? I mean,
No,
do
you
people
asked me
care?
that the other day when it looked like it was going to break down, and you were surprised there was no puts in their
Yeah,
warranty. Remember?
yeah. There's still nothing.
There's
No
nothing. No, no,
calls.
no, no.
No calls. Nothing.
Nope, nothing. Anything. Nobody's going to do with anything with Nvidia now. It's either you've either be in the queues. Nobody's going to do anything with Nvidia. Some wise guy might try to buy it like Christmas. The
Yeah.
day before New Year. That's over.
Okay. All right, bro.
All right. Thanks for everybody. We'll try to do.
All right. If you took the pound trade, take something off the table and reward yourself for the heat you take. And that's it. Don't just count your pips, count your blessings. See you, buddy.
Have a good day, Coach.
Enjoy batting the ball around with you.
Yeah, you too, Coach. Always. Thanks
All
for
right.
leading by example.
All
Cheers.
right, man.